Share. Copy link. And then what the fuck? Oh, there it is. Alright.
Yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hey man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
49, check 49, check 49.
Slam.
Run. Hurry.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Alert.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mayfield gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line.
This is something that we expected to see. McCaffrey used out of the backfield. 107 catches in 2018, the most in one season by an NFL running back.
Watch the shit.
Hey, alert. General West. Hurry.
And now with the time of the play clock almost up, Ron Rivera is going to call the timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
King. Goose. Protein spill.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Here we go.
Hurry.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
At the 17-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
180.
54.
Regular.
Slow. No.
A first carry down for Marshawn Lynch. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
I fucks with it.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
On the set.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. It's caught by Davis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
First down, Tennessee.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
Yes, sir.
Battle for it here, and this will be caught. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Tannehill. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken the lead. The point after is good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
You're looking good, y'all.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Ah, shit. Oh, so I shouldn't pick it.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Let's go, G. Tighten up.
6-6, pull it hard.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got some space here. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 10-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Go now.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Second and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Come on, set. 10 Lobo.
10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports.
Hey, four down.
Ready? 60 outlaw. Blue draw Corker.
Watch take the green.
Now.
On 2nd and 12, Tannehill. And caught by Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Set. 50. Plant. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Ready. 30 base. Hey, Echo.
He's telling the right. Hey, four down.
Ready.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill.
Oh, let's go.
This will be caught
Yeah.
around. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the
back
defense
shoulder.
stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Tannehill on 3rd down.
Wow,
Looks to throw,
man.
fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th
Really hit me
down.
with that cheese,
On
yeah,
4th
but
down, here's the AFC
tough.
Pro Bowl punter the last 2 years. That's Brett Kern to kick it for Tennessee. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
What?
Next over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
11 yards and a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Now Mayfield. Pass past the 20. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Touchdown, Carolina.
Man, it's really saving this man right now.
DJ Moore, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gano the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Down.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Now this throw caught left side. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
21 yards. First down, Tennessee.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss.
Check 4, check 4. 45.
Hey, orbit.
45, 45. Mike, 45. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 45, 45, 45. Mike, 45.
Just beating the play clock now. It's Tannehill. Got him in. It's Brown. But they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Look at that. Look at that. Y'all
And
gave me
boy, they
time in
had
the
high
pocket.
praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Good. 180. 54. Mike, 54. He's tired of me. Point it right, point it right, point it right. 54.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Mayfield brings him up first and 10. And he's now 10 of 10 throwing the ball here to start the game.
54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got one.
Hey, exit.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Let's go, defense. Our time. This is our time.
Hey, 1-7. Check, Mike. Hurry, hurry.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Back to throw, Tannehill. The open man is Smith. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
A first down carry for Henry. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set the tone, defense.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, wahoo!
Out of the gun, Tannehill completes it to Davis. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now Greg Joseph for the field goal try. It'll come from the right edge. It's a 47-yard attempt. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. You know that they were thinking second-half comeback here. That's a big miss if they want to have a chance at that comeback.
A very big miss because time is becoming a real factor now, and they're 3 scores down.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
At the 38-yard line.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Slam. Out.
Real.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
We got this.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Oh, my gosh.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost. So.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And the Panthers have recovered.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that.
Regular. Hey. High 7.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Blue Dan.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded at the 2.
Celtics -5.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
He literally had him beat. Look at that.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
Hurry, hurry!
Mayfield on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And that will extend this big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
They'll run it again with Henry. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Complete. It's Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Tannehill now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Hey, Zoo.
Here's Tannehill. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Brown. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 21. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Mike, 55, right there in the middle, 55. Rip right. 55 is Mike.
A first down throw for Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Mayfield looks to throw, and Graham's got it, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Now, what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
Blue draw quarters. Under 10, under 10, 10. Shoot, shoot. Up, left. 5, 5.
Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4.
And again, it's Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Point it right.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. 13.
Big ass, big
Real. Watch that.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
I'm going to hit you all.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
To this.